and Friday we sector. On the show today, we're going to, as I did say, we're going to focus on the agricultural sector, and in this sector, we're taking a look at starting snail farming business. Yes, how do you start snail farming business? What is involved? I won't be doing this alone. My name is Samuel Akwadio. I have in the studio
Enidoye Jackson and Ogushudoroloa.
Yes, three of us we're going to make you have a swell time. Remember, I told you it's actually going to be a swell time, listening to us. And our guest this morning on the show is Mr. James Adeshina. I'm sure you did hear his voice on the film show. He's an expert. He's a man of many,
talents.
Many talents, many colors, many everything you can actually call. So, welcome to the show, James.
All right, thank you so much. It's great to be on the Jordan Infocus show.
So, today we're taking a look at starting snail farming, business. We know that, it's a home-based type of, farming that must have been practiced many centuries, ago. And sometimes people will attribute it to people practicing it in the olden days, but there is no evidence or facts to substantiate this. So because as it stands now, people really need to survive, and the only way for you to survive is to engage in one activity or another that will actually bring income to you at the end of the day. So on this show, don't forget, it's Jordan in Focus. We're taking a look at the agricultural sector. And what are we looking at in the agricultural sector? Starting snail farming business. Yes, that's what we're looking at. So, Mr. James, I think Idoye has the first question for you.
Okay, Idoye, you can ask me.
Just like Samuel said, we want to make money right now. Okay? People are looking for ways they can make money. I heard about snail farming, and it just feels like there's a lot more that people really need to know as regards snail farming. The Guardian even said that people ignore snail farming because they don't really know how lucrative it is. Do you agree?
Yes, I do, because snail farming is among those untapped business opportunities, because not everybody is doing it, okay, and is an industry that anyone can make serious money. It is an industry where you can turn an ordinary 100,000 naira to a million naira in 1 year, and even more. I have friends that into this business full time, and they are making money, and it's also a business that you can start at the at your own comfort zone, which means you can start this business at the back of your house. Okay, you can start in your compound. So all you just need to do is to understand the steps to take in starting this business. So is a highly lucrative business, and just to also tell you that this is the business with zero risk.
Zero risk.
Yeah, zero risk business. Zero risk agricultural business. When I say zero risk, I mean if you invest 100,000 naira, you are 99% sure that you are not going to lose your 100,000 naira. Okay, 99% sure bet, and 99.9% assurance that you can turn, you can do times 5, of whatever capital you are investing in snail business or snail farming business in the period of about 6 months to 1 year.
Okay, and we did mention steps. The person going into the business knowing the steps to take in starting out the snail business. So, what steps are there to take when you want to start the business?
All right. So, before I even go into explaining the steps, to start the snail farming business, you need to, as I've mentioned earlier, that of course is a lucrative one, and it of course involves the process of breeding, rearing and of course marketing of snail. And snail meat, of course, is a popular delicacy in many parts of the world, including Europe, Africa, and of course Asia. And these are the steps, for you to take if you want to venture into this money making agricultural business called the snail farming business. Some people also know it as snailries. The first is that you need to conduct what they call a market research. Okay, this is very, very important. Under the market research, you want to check for the people that are in need of snail. Who are those people that are looking forward to buy snail. So you want to check for the demands. You also want to check for who are your competitors, who are those people that are already in this snairy business. Okay, you also want to learn how are they doing it, how have they been able to sustain the business. You want to look at the profits. What level of profit can you make from this business before you even go into it. You also want to research about where to source for the snail that of course you use to start the business properly. So all of these are under what we call the conducting a market research about the business. Of course, you don't want to go into this business without researching properly about it, because if you jump into any business without understanding the markets for that business, you are going to be struggling, and you may end up losing your time, energy, and the money invested in such a business. So conducting a market research is the first thing that you need to do before starting the snail business in Nigeria. Now, the second step that you also need to take is to choose a suitable location. Now, you need to understand that snail require a suitable environment to thrive. For them to live, you need to place them in a comfortable, friendly environment. Okay, and this should include a warm, humid climate free from direct sunlight and predators. So, and on this, I will recommend a sandy, loamy soil. So, if you want to start this business, let's take for example, you are starting the business in your own compound. Okay, you want to be sure that you are not is not a compound or a house that you have a very tall fence. Okay, because this snail need fresh air, for them to survive. And the first thing you need to do is to employ a carpenter, to build your farm for you, like where you're going to be placing these snails. And before you place those snails in their house, so to say, you need to have a sandy, loamy soil, first, because when they lay eggs inside the soil. Okay, their eggs are not always visible. They want to hide it. Okay, so you need to have that, and you can get a sandy, loamy soil anywhere. So another thing you can also use is leaves. Okay, you want to have enough leaves, in their house, wherever they are living. So what this means is that your snail can survive anywhere. In fact, some people even dedicate a room. Okay, a room, you can start this within a room, but if you want to start that the snail business in a room, you need to have a proper ventilation system, in place. It shouldn't be a closed room, okay? They need that natural breed of life, for them to survive. And you can also start the snail farming on a farmland, okay? If you have a farmland of plantain, for example, because they thrive more in such an environment. They need a cool environment, not too cold, not too hot. And Africa is the best place, and Nigeria, of course, is the best place for the snairy business.
Yeah, before you continue, let's call out the phone lines. You can be a part of the show by calling the number 0906,03352. Send your WhatsApp messages to the number 00722143389. I take the number again for calls 090633352. That's the number for you to call in. And we're talking about what you need to do to start snail farming business. Yes, Mr. James, let me get back to you in terms of the cost of starting a snail farm. Yes, is it capital intensive or less capital intensive?
Well, as I said, anybody can start the snail farming business. Is a business you can start with zero capital. Okay, because people always have this complaint that I want to start a business and I do not have money, but I have the facility. Like some people may be listening right now. They have a virgin land that they are fenced around, and that land that is just there, is not giving them any money. Okay, so why not convert that your land, to a snail farm, where you can begin to mint money, because a single snail, do give birth up to 100, 500, they lay up to 500 eggs at times, so which means that if you have just 20, 20 matured Achatina snail. This is a species of snail that that is good for business in this part of the world, and this is a more matured species of snail that usually give birth even up to 100, 500 eggs. At once. So.
And you talked about just one snail.
Yeah, just one, giving birth to up to 500, laying up to 500 eggs.
You need another snail,
No. They are hermaphrodites. Okay. They are both male and female. Okay, so you don't need to look for male and start looking for male, and that is why it's so lucrative, and that is why the business is so sweet. You don't need to look for husband and wife. Anyone is, they are both husband, they are both wives.
This particular snail, let's look at the price now, because he said zero capital, and I want to look at that.
Yeah, when I say zero capital, this you can pick. We are almost entering the raining season, right? So you have this particular species. You can pick them from the bushes around, So you can pick them from the bush. There are places whereby you go where you have plantain trees, banana, so you go there, you pick them easily on the floor.
How do you know this particular species? What does it look like? But what I'm asking you, for you to say this species means there are other species.
Of course, there are other species, but the Achatina is more in Nigeria. Like, it's a common species in Nigeria. They are always bigger. They are giants. We call them African giant snail. Wow. Okay? African giant snail. That's another word for Achatina. So when you see them, you will know. Okay? You will know, because there are some species of snail that doesn't grow so big. Okay? They are very small. Okay, and as small as they are, they will give birth. They also reproduce. You get what I'm saying? But this particular one are always giant, they are always very, very big. Okay, so when you sight them, so you can pick them for free in bushes, right? And if you now want to start, you don't have the time to go into the bush and start picking these snails, to start with, or you don't even know how to identify Achatina snail. We have several farms around us that are into this business. They breed the Achatina species of snail, and you can just go there, buy the snail from 200 naira or 250 naira for a matured one. When I say matured one, say when pikin don't grow, reach 18 years, like human beings, say, okay, it's now matured. But below 18, it's not yet mature. So a matured Achatina snail is, I think, between from about 6 months plus. Okay, 6 months plus, the snail is assumed to be mature. That is
applicable to other species?
I'm just particular about the Achatina because it's the only. If you go to restaurants and you say you want to buy snail, the only snail you will see there, is the Achatina snail. And let me tell you this: if you buy one Achatina for like 250 naira, one Achatina can produce another 500 Achatina in the space of 6 months if you feed them well. Now, these feeds, they are just fruits.
What kind of fruits?
Garbage, any type of fruit. Any type of fruit, but you don't feed them with oranges. Don't feed them with oranges.
Okay, maybe you should call the fruits that we should.
You can feed them with leaves. You can feed them with tomatoes.
Okay.
Tomatoes, anything plant. Even spoiled plantain. The ogede. You can. They live on this, and there is also a way that you can formulate their feed. Okay, you can have a formulated non-chemical feeds to feed them, because there are farms that every 3 months, they sell some of their matured. If you have the proper feeds for your Achatina snail, they can mature within 3 months, and you can sell them and make so much money. But if you are just feeding them with the normal natural feeds, the plant, the leaves, the fruits, it takes about 6 months, 1 year, 8 months before they are matured to be eaten, right? But if you use formulation feed for them, in 3 months they will mature and you can begin to make money. Now, I've not even talked about the processing aspects of Achatina snail. The benefits, why it's so lucrative. Okay, there are so many things attached to it, like the pharmaceutical cannot.
We'll get to all of that. But you mentioned predators. You have to keep them away from the predators.
Yes.
These predators, who or what are these predators we're looking at?
Yeah, snakes.
Okay.
Snakes, termites, ants, even rats. These are predators that enjoy this delicacy called snail.
How do you protect them from?
Yeah, you just need to have a cage. You need to build have a farm, and you use a net. You use nets to protect it, such that the predators will not be able to penetrate. And you need to check up on them, regularly. Ensure that you place them in a more suitable environment. The surroundings should be clean. The surrounding should be clean. Okay, and the Achatina snail, and snail generally, It's a business that does not require you to visit every day or to feed them every day. You can just, feed them once, like make the feed available. These guys can survive. They can survive for even a week or two if you don't go back to feed them. So it's not that you can feed them once in a week and that is all. Just make food available for them and make the place wet, because they survive mainly on water, and that is why things they have to feed on must contain about 80-90% water. Okay, so because their body system survive on water. So if the place is dry, they are not going to survive. So once you create that suitable environment for them, okay, they can survive, and that is why the business is so lucrative. People that are into birds, they commit a lot of time, monitoring their farms, and at times you hear cases of bird flu, attacking the farm, and they will lose. You can see, a lot of people have lost so much money, from birds farm, because it's really not the business for everyone. Okay, but I can say that snail business is for everyone, and you can start small. You can imagine starting with just 10 Achatina snail and growing it in about a year to over 1 million, 2 million. And that is the uniqueness of this business. So, and let me now tell you this, for those that are looking forward to start this business and you just have a common 10,000 naira, or you have 50,000, or you have, any amount that you have. If you go to the market or go to the farmers, okay, you can get spoiled leaves, vegetables and fruits. Get from the farm. But those farms, okay, they will even give you for free. They will not sell them. They will not sell those damaged, or spoiled leaves or fruit to you, because they want you to move away those dirty. Are you getting it now? So it's not that you need to buy the ones that human beings are eating. Okay, you can just buy those spoiled ones. These guys will enjoy this delicacy. Okay. So it's not that you're going to be spending so much, but if you must spend money, you should spend money on the formulation.
Okay, Mr. James.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be talking about starting snail farming business. Although I actually going to ask you your questions.
Yes.
When we return. But as usual, as they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Lagos. Welcome to the Jordan Breakfast Show. And today...
Hey, everybody, this is The Sweet, and it's about to get all funky today. Great music and fantastic teams can make you the best entrepreneur you can possibly be. Yes, so my people, this is my Jordan Drive, and I listen to so get better.
So we can start taking calls now.
Move your
Where's the phone?
Hello, Lagos. Welcome to the Jordan Night Show. And today we'll be discussing...
The voices you need at work all day, every day till payday are here on Jordan 105.5 FM.
Enjoy the vocal chain of entrepreneurial development across all our shows.
And you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, two capital
Principles of influencing your consumer or your customer.
Tune in and stay locked. We are Jordan 105.5 FM, your entrepreneurship and value station.
The other two letters, they can never be together.
No, if there's...
Our economy is one word, one big word divided into three: primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Primary sector, sector.
Then I quickly open the phone line. But people love this topic well. We already have over 65 in our WhatsApp group interested in snail business. Over 65. Crying every day for seminar and training. Over 65 people.
Man, don't cry. I'ma make sure say you don't die. I'ma go hustle and go try. Hunger hook man for next year and bow tie. Whatever it takes me, I no shy. If not,
who sing this song?
if we go sky.
Emma.
I no try. I go even buy ticket, make we both fly. You may mean say, make our terms live like I did. Anything just to make you pay. You never see food trucks. I walk anything I don't mind to. I go do better, walk you times too.
We're not ready to say.
No vex, anything for your boys, make we go flex. No work, make we do so, no checks. We step one wrong Rolex. Do something for your boys, we are loyal. You be king, you be chief, you be royal. And I hear you go scatter them total. International star, no be local. If we hear war, we go bring better food in the section. No be road before stand with foundation. If for settings connect like a network. If for say school fees, they we for J class. You said no, say worry, no they carry last. But as today, now we know the chop grass. And all I thought ain't bad grass. Stop there. I think you never see roadblock here. Now we need the police search and stop here. If you want pass on, gotta drop here. You know they see gonna be nowhere. If you fall out door, you go send. See behind counter, no be hotel. You go 2-3 nights before you go bed. But if you want move,
yeah, it's too loud. Yes.
Do one quick, make I know expose you. Give something, make a hole around. Yes, I can call these, make you come check. Such a quick, such a bag and in pocket. Anything big you me come get. In a lamp go blow on a trumpet. On a trumpet.
It's very low now. I'm trying anything. Yes, welcome back to Jordan FM 105.1 Lagos. You are still on Jordan in Focus. We are discussing snail farming, and to join us on the conversation, the number to call is 09060003352, and you can send your message to the WhatsApp number 08072214389. Before we went on the break, I was about to ask Mr. James question. The way you are talking about the snail farming, it looks like something that everybody can go into. And I was about to ask, you said you can start the snail farming at your backyard. Is this something that you can start that is not going to affect other people? Like, let's say people who have neighbors in their compound, for example. Can they the other person? Like, there's no nothing to affect you. Yes, that kind of situation.
Well, I think it's advisable you do it in your own apartment or your own house, because you cannot trust anybody around you, even that will go and move your, or even harvest them before the maturity stage. So you want to start a business in an environment where you have a control over, and there's no special license for you to start the snail farming business. So all you just need to do is to understand the business, understand the market. How do you sell? How do you market? So if you understand how to sell, and you know how to source for their foods, then you are good to go. So, and I said earlier that the maturity stage, I think, is about 6 months to about a year. That is about 12 months. But if you are feeding them with their normal foods, okay. But if you are using a formulated food, natural food, like what the farmers know as a manure, that they use in growing their plants, that is a word the farmers use, the ones that are into planting. But this one is formulation, okay. So if you have that, in 3 months you can start harvesting, because they will be big enough, for harvesting, and you can begin to make so much money. You can even consume the some of these, because there will be too much. You can eat some, and also sell the remaining. So, and this is a business that you already have the market. The market is already there. In fact, if people know that you have such farm, they will book ahead. When they know that your farm is going to be matured in the next 6 months or 1 year, some companies may book all of the entire farm ahead.
Is there a time of the year that favors this particular business?
There's no time. Just need to create the artificial friendly environment for them to try, for them to survive. There's no time. And if you understand this business and you are able to grow it, you can grow it to a multi-million-dollar business, because the industry already is in billions of dollars, globally.
Okay.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, sorry. Good afternoon.
Still morning.
Still morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning this morning.
Where you're calling from?
Yes.
It is.
Good morning. We're with you.
Yes.
Okay. I've been following your lecture on snail farming. I want to ask, like someone that have not gotten maybe a plot of land, don't have anywhere to. Is there any? How can such a person grow snail? Is there any special place one can go for that, or any special training? That's one. Secondly, I want to know, is there any market? Is there anywhere in Lagos that the market is selling maybe its own product and you want to market them? Then when you take them in Lagos, any special market for that? That's what I want to know.
All right. Thank you very much. Listen to us, you get the answer. So, Mr. James.
Well, starting from there's no special market for you to sell your farm produce. The markets are everywhere. Okay, your neighbors are your number one market because of the health benefits of snail. People always want to buy it, and if you are looking for direct market that you can sell to them, you should approach the restaurant, the fast food, businesses around you. These are people, because you can imagine selling, these people, the fast food centers and the restaurants sell like one Acatina snail species for 3,000 naira, 4,000 naira. Something that you bought for 250 naira, that has even given birth to, let's say, 1 million children, and you are now selling, you know, one.
Very big.
Yeah, you're not selling. Yeah, that is expensive. For one. Yeah, for one. Even the smallest one, it sells for 3,000 naira. Not to talk of the big one.
It doesn't seem like I've seen this at the This one sounds.
Oh,
please reduce the volume of a radio set.
Please.
Hello.
Please, when you call us, turn down the volume on your radio set, okay? You can't call us at the same time you want to hear yourself. We know how it is, okay? We know what you're trying to do. So please, all you have to do, you want to talk to us, turn down the volume on your radio set. The number to call us is still 090 6000 3352. Send your
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it Oluwa?
Yes, good morning.
Okay, yeah, good morning. Now, Mr. Adeshina, good morning.
All right, good morning.
You've not greeted one person. Any Doye is also here.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, go ahead.
Well, small business is a great issue. It's good. But I think I just want to have, Mr. Adeshina, can I have one or two things?
Go ahead.
Okay. Whoever that wants to go into the Snail family business should have their time. They are dirty. They defecate every second. And they don't want it. Once they defecate in one place, they would like to run away from there. And as they're moving from one place to another, you find a way to clean up. Otherwise, you just see them that they're not growing. They are best, you know, cocoyam leaf. Just put 10 or 4 giant snail. Before you close your eyes and open it, it's almost gone.
Oh.
Yes. And tomato, as a Mr. Additional rightly said.
Cocoyam has a lot of.
Watermelon as well. Watermelon cover everything. We finish watermelon.
Just the complete one, you can even drop it there.
Yes. So you just need to have the time for them. If you don't give them time, they don't go like that because they are dirty. They defecate, and even if you don't have that time, once you near them, they eat every time. And once they see you, they know you, they smell. They perceive odor. If you take good care of them every time, you will see them bringing these two, I've forgotten the name. They smell very well. If you take care of them, once you get them, they will just be easy. That's they've been expecting you. You enjoy it. Yeah?
Are you into the business? Are you doing the business?
No, not specific business, but I'm running it at home.
No, that's very good for your own consumption, right?
For consumption and dash out.
No, that's very good. That's very good of you.
So basically, you don't need to struggle yourself for still. Come out. They will just come out from all this land you are marching up about. Then are under. Yes.
So we need to get touchlights to go in.
And do you stay around? You said you dash it out.
If you go to any uncompleted buildings.
Hello?
No, we
Can
want.
you hear us? This one is very important.
Enidoye has a question for you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, you said you dash it out in your words. Do you stay around? Because you have said so many beautiful things about it. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. You get the point. Thank you.
At least it's good that we have someone that is into the snail, so maybe it may not be doing the business fully, like in terms of commercialization, but at least he's doing it, consuming, dashing it out, and he's also saying that he can also sell, so which is very good.
And he seems very passionate about
Yeah, you know, the business is good, you know.
But for you to understand the snail to the extent that you know that they know when you are around.
Yeah, of course they will. They
You
will.
get,
They
it
will.
shows that he's very passionate about it. Nice.
They are like children, you know, that you have to just take care of.
They don't work, let them not be.
How long can the snail stay? Like it just stays forever? Or does it get older?
Well, thus as I've said, I think 12 months. 12 months, they are good. You can sell them out. But I think in 3 months with proper feeding, they will start laying eggs. 3 months, 6 months, they will start laying eggs, you know, with proper feeding. But after 12 months, you can sell them off.
So when you want to sell your snail, you check for the ones.
Yes, you check for the ones that are mature. You know.
Alright, we have a call. Okay,
so
the number
you,
to reach us is 0906-3352. Your messages can come in via the number 007-221-4389. We are ready. Please, when you call us, turn down the volume on your radio set.
Yeah, Akpabio, I haven't even talked about the health benefits of snail because what will make people, we have it, I think there's a call there. Yeah.
Hello? Please reduce the volume of your radio set.
I think it's the same person. Please turn down the volume on your radio set, okay? You can maybe record yourself and listen to it much later. Yeah, better. So the number is 0906-3352. Yes, Mr. James, we're about to talk about.
So, like when I talk about the price, like how much the retailers, you know, how much they sell, the restaurants and the fast food centers.
All right, we have a call.
Hello? Good morning. Please reduce the volume of your radio set.
Please, the English is the same. It has no clause.
Ẹ̀yin rédíò yín lọ sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin rédíò yín lọ sílẹ̀.
So we can have a clear conversation.
Yeah, we're ready to take your calls, but turn down the volume on your radio set so you can hear us, okay? There is a hold back from this end. Mr. James, you were talking about the...
Yes, I want to talk about the health benefits so that when you go to any fast food center or restaurant and they are calling 5K, 6K, you don't fight them that why is this thing so expensive like this? Yeah, because if you know the benefits, you know, you want to buy it at any price. You know, number one benefit is that they are high in protein. They are high in protein. They have very high protein content, and it helps to grow muscle and to also repair, you know. So the health benefit of snails are overwhelming, and they are also low in fats. For those that are running away from fats, then you need to consume more.
For those who don't have fat, they should run away from it.
You know, you can, because there are other benefits aside
for those
from.
who have fat, they will have to run away from it.
No, for those who have
fat,
fat, they should take it more.
For those who don't have it,
yeah, you should also take it because it will help give you more protein. Okay, you get more protein from it, and it's also rich in vitamins and minerals. So this should be one of the reasons why you should consume a snail, and why you should also be selling them.
Hello?
Hello? Yes. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Okay. Your name? Sorry? Mrs. Pascal. Okay, that's nice.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, Mrs. Pascal, the network.
Maybe
is
she
really
has
bad.
to call.
Please, call us back. The number is still 090-6000-3352. You're so passionate to call, and we are ready to take.
I think she said something about the the farm. Another style you can use to start your own farm in a smaller way, even if you don't have money to build a house for them, is to use condemned tires.
Condemned tires.
Use tires.
The tires are being sold now.
No, you can get them free. You can get them free from organizers. So you can get them free from them. So you can use that. They will live. They will survive. Inside it. But it has to be. You can only do that in a compound. So you can have enough tires, place it upon each other, and have your food. Their foods. You have them inside the tires, and these guys will grow, multiply.
And then you cover the top.
So the multiplication effect.
You cover the top because you talked about.
No, if you want to cover the top, you use nets.
Okay.
Yeah, you use nets so that they have hair, also coming in. So it's a beautiful business that everybody should go into. And when it comes to boosting your immune system, Snail is also the best bet. So I call it a natural remedy, a natural way to live healthy, and that is why this particular business is lucrative because of the health benefits that you can derive from it. For healthy teeth, Snail is highly recommended. And those that have diabetes, if you have diabetes, then you need to eat more of Snail because it has a low carbohydrates. Okay, so the benefits are so much, but what is important in all is that you can set up a farm, you can start agricultural business, and when you think of taking it, to the next step, of commercializing it, you need to have your business name. You need to register a company, for the purpose of accessing loans or grants, to grow the business. If you start with 50K, 100,000, 200,000, and you are planning to grow it to a multi-million naira business, you can access loans and acquire lands that you can really do this thing and make so much money. So it's just all about understanding the business, the process of the business, and knowing how you can market, how you can sell. And it's so easy to sell using the social media.
Hello? Hello, good afternoon. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Mr. James, you can take that question in just a minute because we're running out of time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they do eat bananas, pears, strawberries, watermelon, any fruits, but the fruit should not be acidic. Okay, so they also eat vegetables as well. Then you can see some yam. So about exportation, yes, you can export. You can export the processed snail, not the raw one. You process it, you fry it, and you export it. Is serious money. It's a serious money, and it's something that can be compared to oil. If the government can look into these and empower farmers, that are in snail business, this can really grow our economy.
All right, thank you very much, James Adeshina, for being very resourceful on the program. Thank you, Orelua Ogunshodu, yes, and Enidoye Jackson. We're all here. We're not, the breakfast show is not, has not come full cycle yet. We still have time, but for this show, the time is up. So we're going to call it a wrap here. Thank you very much. Jordan in Focus runs from Monday through Friday, okay? But